looking for my straight Middle Eastern buddy to please him.
It's very contradictory.
All right. Yeah, I'm ready. Are you ready? Let's get this on. Let's start at the Just One Fern way. 1, 2, 3, Fern. Hell yeah. Let's go, guys. All right.
That can't be the opening.
Hey, so what?
I can't allow that to be the introduction of this episode.
What was that?
Well, I just want to try something out.
All right.
I didn't know the thing.
Welcome back to another episode of Just One Fern. Luke's not here to do a whole lot of talk about a whole lot of nothing. What was that? What was that?
There's been a lot of basketball.
I'm here today
on the news
too.
Lately. Yeah.
So you've been singing.
Max is also
here. Yeah. God.
Lucas, Max, and I here to do a lot.
This is a fucking train
This
wreck
is
already.
every time we do this, we cold open. Max, do you ever think that you're the cold of the cold open?
Oh.
I can get a little cold sometimes.
No, you're. I feel heat from you. You feel
I'm
warm.
hot today, dude.
You're hot.
I'm burning on all cylinders today.
good.
I'm ready to
Right.
go.
Okay,
I'm
so
glad.
It's gonna be a good.
good. So it's a hot.
gonna
open.
Do you guys think it's possible to be Mandela affected by a song?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sing the opening riff to "Accidentally in Love" right now. Do it more articulate. Okay, I thought for the longest time it was da-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na. There's a second hit on the second note.
Whoa.
Da-na-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na-na.
You thought it was a hold.
I thought it was a whole da-na-na-na-na. That's what I thought it was.
Oh, yeah. Da-na-na-na-na.
And I'm very wrong. It's
Yeah.
not. It's very articulate.
It's very articulate.
It's
It's
ba-na-na-na-na-na. It's very articulate.
It's the same velocity across the board.
You know
that's
that-
weird.
that
That's weird.
threw
And
me.
you were positive that wasn't the riff. Did you hear it and like go like what's going
Yes. I thought it was
you
a
thought
cover
it was like
or
a cover.
something.
on? Whoa.
I was like, this can't be it.
That's crazy.
It's just the counting.
You know what
road.
one I have that with is "She Loves You" by the Beatles,
Mm.
and I will blame a VHS tape that I had as a kid
Okay.
that had the Beatles full collection, collector's set disc of their entire discography, and it was an ad that would play on a VHS tape, like some fucking cartoons we had or whatever growing up, and I don't know why, but whenever I heard I'd never heard "She Loves You" by the Beatles in real life. I'd only heard it from this clip from the ad. And I always thought it was "She loves you, yeah, yeah." And that's when it started. But it's "She loves you, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
So I always thought that the "yeah, yeah" was the first beat. And so then when I heard the real song, I was like,
Oh my God. That must have.
it was like 2 bars shifted. Two beats
What do you mean
shifted.
like when the band comes in?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought that "She loves you." I thought that was the pickup.
Okay.
But the pickup is
Yeah,
"She lo-"
Yeah.
if that makes any sense.
Right. So it's like think she loves you, yeah. But
Yeah.
It's
she
like-
loves you, yeah.
Okay.
They did the same
Yeah.
thing twice. Did I just do the same
You did
thing
the
twice?
same thing twice, but you were clapping on the beat, which is why it was confusing.
Sure. No, that's fine.
Clap when the band comes
No,
in.
no. Here's what it is. Here's what
Yeah,
it
I
is.
was playing
It's-
in my head.
Got it.
It was the difference. It's the difference between
Understood.
"She loves you, yeah, and "She loves you, yeah."
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Right.
Which is on the same beat.
And you're
but
blaming a tape recorder for this?
I'm blaming the CD collection cassette VHS tape ad from the late '90s.
Got it.
Now,
So
Because
what is that? Well, can we dig into what that is?
Yeah.
What did
What is-
VHS? So
It
it
was-
was a cover. You had a
It was-
VHS covered album.
no. It was an ad in the beginning of a VHS tape movie that we had. You know when you get the DVD, you get the ads. It was the ad in the beginning for the full Beatles discography collection.
They have previews before your
Yes.
movie on this,
Yeah.
like a
Yes.
real movie theater.
Yes.
On your
Soon
VHS.
to theaters near you.
Oh,
Remember
God.
that one?
That's,
On the DVD?
that unlocked a whole bunch
Yeah.
of memories.
Yeah.
Every time you put in a VHS, there were a
it's-
million previews.
Yeah.
And then and they would I've watched VHSs since and they
Yeah.
never tell you the year because they just assume you're never gonna watch it like after the year. Coming in September.
Yeah.
And I'm like, when did
Dude,
this come out? Like, I don't know when
we had
September
another
is.
tape that was so old that it was advertising the Atari 2600.
No.
And it was "The fun is back." Oh, yes, sirree. It's the 2600 from from us Atari. And when we were kids, we were like, Mom, Dad, can we get the Atari? And my parents didn't know how to explain to us. They were like, this is like a 50-year-old console. You're going to get it and you're going to be like, this sucks ass.
That's so funny. I thought for a minute that you had like experienced a technology that we hadn't experienced before when you were like, well, we had this.
Yeah. I was like,
It was VHS.
You thought I was going to Candle Cove, you guys?
Album.
You guys know Candle Cove?
don't. Is this the one that's the scary one?
Yeah, there's this creepypasta story where this guy's describing a kid's show.
This
and he's
is
like, yeah,
scary.
I get scared.
very fast synopsis. The guy's like, oh yeah, I remember this show, Candle Cove, and it was a bunch of pirates, and then they're on a forum and they're starting to describe different parts of the show. And he's like, yeah, and remember the one with the black eyes, and she'd stare into the camera and she'd scream. And it's like, yeah, I remember that. What the fuck? And they started explaining all these horrible things. And then they were like, one of them was like, dude, I talked to my mom, and she said that it was really weird that I used to sit in front of the TV and watch The Static every Thursday night at 6:30 for an entire hour.
Whoa.
And everyone was like, what? And obviously it's not a real story, but
I hate
it's a
that
good one.
so
It's good. It's creepy.
It's
creepy.
No, I don't
Dude,
like it.
if you read through, or I've
Candle
listened
Cove.
to it on YouTube, and I didn't know it was fake at the time. So it really
yeah.
freaked me out.
That's the best possible scenario for
Yeah,
creepypasta, where
yeah.
it's just believable enough.
yeah. You're
And
like,
then halfway in, you're like, this is a story, but
Yeah,
I'm bought in now. Yeah.
That's
It's creepy.
terrifying.
No, it's
Yeah.
really creepy.
I get scared at this. I got scared at a preview the other day.
Aaron.
I watched a preview for a movie that's a horror film, and I got scared
What movie
by
was
the
it?
one frame of like the creepy lady, and it looks like a shitty horror movie too. But I was like, that terrified me. I would not be able to sleep.
What movie was it?
What is it? It was like The Lady in the Yard or something like that.
Ain't no way.
Something-
The
No,
Lady
I'm
in
not
the
kidding.
Yard?
I'm not
Come
kidding.
on.
There was a
Come
shot
on.
of her it was terrifying. Yeah.
And
They're like, who's this woman in the yard? And I'm like,
she
oh
was-
my God, there might be a woman in my yard.
That
I don't
sounds-
even have a yard.
And she was like, hey.
Yeah.
That sounds
it was,
very fake.
It was scary.
Was she like all white and like she have teeth? What she
No,
look
actually
like?
black.
Describe her. Well,
So
Aaron. Come on. Aaron.
I'm not
well,
kidding.
You're telling me you got scared of that?
Oh,
well,
here we go.
Aaron.
Now this.
Was it dark out? Was it
Oh my God.
I'm trying to understand here.
No, it was just terrifying, Lucas. It was
Okay,
just scary. She was trying to kill people.
okay. Well,
Okay, well,
I'm
that's
pulling
pretty
it
scary.
up.
That's pretty scary.
I get scared. I get scared
Sheesh,
so
man.
easily. I was watching a trail, and it's always the trailers that get me. I don't know.
That's really
Well,
funny.
you don't watch the movies. So
No,
that's
so
the
yeah,
trailers.
the trailers scare me. The trailer,
Yeah.
there was a new trailer that came out today about some exorcism. I had a dream the other night that Sam was possessed,
No.
and that scared the shit out of me. I woke up in a hot sweat. Oh my God. I'm scared of, I don't even watch these things, and they terrify me in my dreams.
Oh, she's wearing black. She's in
No,
all
but-
black.
Yes, but then she.
Okay, I'm not going to say what I thought you meant. I think we all know.
Well, she looked scary. This does look scary.
It looks creepy.
This does
She's wearing a
look
cloak, a bit of a
That's not the part that's scary.
bit of a shroud. She looks a bit like a
specific
Dementor.
part. It's fine. It doesn't matter. I get scared so easily.
So what happened? Sam got exercised?
Yes, it was bad.
Wait.
In the
It's
dream.
like in my
Sam
dream,
was
she was
exercising?
like this.
Oh, she was doing
floating up,
full
like,
exorcism
yeah.
shit.
It was terrifying.
Whoa, what'd you do? Did you wake up?
I just woke up because I was trying to wake her up, and then I just woke up.
Oh my God.
So I think I was actually trying to wake myself up.
yeah, you were.
You tried to wake her up, and she went, "Your mother sucks cocks in hell."
What is that?
That's from The Exorcist.
Okay,
From
got
The
it. Well, I've never
Exorcist.
seen that because it would scare me.
Didn't she vomit blood or something?
Yeah, she projectile vomits.
Yeah, that's right.
It's
That's right.
the,
Sam would
honestly,
never
The
do that too,
Exorcist
don't
is a
worry.
Thank
yeah, no,
God.
she would never do that. The
Hope
Exorcist
not.
is a good horror movie to watch because it's aged enough where it's clearly not real, but
Yeah.
the atmosphere is very cool. It's like very 70s ish.
Okay,
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
got it. Okay,
It's creepy.
scary.
I also used to hate. I couldn't watch scary movies,
Mhm.
horror movies. I just
Yeah.
couldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. I refused to.
Yeah.
Then I lived with Liam,
Yeah,
Mhm.
Liam also got me on the horror movie train.
and there was no watching other movies with him. And eventually I had to be like, well, do I want to hang out with my friend or do I want to not be scared tonight? And I'm like, I guess I'm working on this.
I choose zero friendship.
He
I
was-
want to
I
sleep.
don't blame you. I don't blame you.
watching a movie with him is the only time that I ever once was like, we have to turn this off. I'm not watching this anymore.
Yeah.
Why?
and
Because he'd pick the scariest movies.
It wasn't that he picked a movie that was, I don't even want to call this movie scary,
Mm-hmm.
but it was about it was based on a true story about a guy in Germany who wanted to eat somebody.
Okay.
Mm.
And he found someone who wanted to be eaten.
Ugh.
I'm in so far.
There was a really, really homoerotic sexual element to this. And it was filmed at 60 FPS, like a soap opera and like VHS tapey.
Oh,
And so like 10 minutes into the movie, they just start going crazy on each other. And we had to pause it. And it was like, Liam, I just don't want to watch these two guys have the most disturbing sex I've ever seen. It's nothing. It wasn't about the scariness of it because it was disturbing, but it's like, I just don't want to watch a gay horror porn movie with you right now. And he was like, that's fine.
If anything, I'm going to watch
He's like,
it
I don't want to watch this.
You know?
Yeah, exactly.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
I get scared very easily. So that's what I've been dealing with.
Yeah.
It's tough.
No, it's.
But anyway,
I feel for you.
my original point about being Mandela affected by music.
Oh,
Yeah, right.
Are there any other songs like that you could think of? Because
yeah.
What? Go ahead.
Well, I have a lot of misheard lyrics, but
That's fair.
there's one song, I can't remember the name of it, so this won't be that interesting. But
Okay.
I always sing different lyrics, and it really really makes Cassie mad.
Is
She
it
really hates it.
is it Tom Petty?
No, why do you have one in mind?
I feel like Tom Petty's Tom Petty, Elton John. These are some people where their lyrics I feel like are
Very easy
always
to-
misinterpreted
Mhm.
because they mumble a lot or
Mhm.
they're going so fast.
Oh, you know which one you know what it is?
What?
Because you're right. No, those artists
Mhm.
absolutely. I always get the theme song to Full House messed up.
Oh,
Yeah.
whatever happened?
Whatever happened to the I don't know that part. But then it's the newsman, the paper boy, the bleep manzini.
The Bleak Manzini.
the bleak manzini.
Hello, Mr. Manzini. Mr. Manzini. Mr. Manzini. Mr.
Yeah.
Manzini.
And I was like, I never met this guy yet.
Oh,
He's
no,
not
no,
well.
Charlie. I'm going to be okay.
Boom time. He's not well.
And then it's the trope in the theater show where they cough into a handkerchief
Yeah.
and then it's covered in
covered in
blood.
blood.
They only show the audience.
What are you guys referencing?
Oh,
right
It's
now?
Oh Hello. It's Oh
Oh,
Hello.
it's
Oh, hello.
Also tuberculosis.
Yeah.
Coughing into the
Okay, but Mancini?
the bleak manzini. Yeah.
He's
Bleak
You're one Bleak
Manzini.
Manzini.
Turns out it's even in TV.
Yeah. Evening TV.
Evening TV.
Yeah.
I dropped
The
the G, I'm
milkman,
cool.
the paper boy.
The milkman.
Yeah.
What did I say? The newsman.
Yeah.
That's old fashioned even for Full House.
The 90s.
Yeah, for the 90s.
There was no milkmen in the 90s.
Cole had a milkman.
They're just high-rise jeans.
Stop.
He
No.
looks just like him too.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's good. That's good.
No,
but
That's
he
a
did-
classic.
He
That's a
did have
classic.
he did have a milkman though.
Wow.
That's
He
kind
did
of
have a
cool.
milkman,
I have a
which
milk
is pretty
door
cool.
in
I think
my
his
house.
mom still has one.
Bring back the milkman.
Mm.
dairy.
If you were, I'm sorry.
ahead.
Can I
Go
completely?
off. Go
Yeah.
off.
Can I completely? I want to come
Is
back
that
to this.
milkman?
If you're given the option to be a Marvel superhero, but it was Milkman, would you take it?
Immediately.
Yeah, you'd have
Is
to.
that a
right?
superhero?
Immediately.
He is now.
Mm.
Immediately.
Okay, so you've made this up.
Immediately.
And your arch nemesis is like milk.
Okay. Whoa. Wait.
Whoa,
Wouldn't it be like water?
Well, no. His
It would be the vegans.
Could Hey, who are we fighting today?
the vegans.
The
That was dirty
fuck
vegans.
Yeah, let's go.
Oat milk? Nah! He kills you. He just punches a hole
He
through your
spends-
fucking head.
Well, they don't have enough calcium, so yeah, wouldn't be too hard.
They have calcium in almonds.
He spends every day going into a Starbucks, like yelling at people.
Yeah.
Whole milk.
Yeah.
Whole milk.
You're ruining the dairy industry.
Lucas, you're the milkman because you like whole milk so much.
Love me some whole milk.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll drink a whole milk if I have to.
Now, when you guys were kids, I think we talked about this recently, but because when you guys were kids, you drank milk, right? That was like a normal
Yeah.
thing.
Tall glass at dinner
That's
every
what we did.
night.
Yeah, it was
Yep.
just normal.
Is this what I think it is?
Yeah, but I don't want to get too much into it, but it is a thing, and a lot. I feel like it's very like, what's the word? It's a very like American family. Like we sit down, we have a glass of milk with our dinner.
We talk about our day.
Yes, yeah. That's just how it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
But a lot of people, well, actually not a lot of people. Some people did not do that. And they think we're crazy.
They think we're crazy. Yeah.
Which I mean, I don't really drink milk now, but like I do every once in a while if I'm having a cookie.
I'll have a espresso with milk.
Oh.
Really like a little
Like
foam.
on the side?
No, like
together.
No, together.
Oh, okay.
Like a little foam.
Yeah.
Love that. But that's not an everyday thing.
No.
I don't have milk in the
Like a
apartment.
cortada?
I don't know. The place that I go to calls it espresso with milk. So I'm like,
I like that.
That's fine.
That's simple.
Yeah.
I like that. That's
yeah.
I do like that.
Yeah.
How well do you think you could do selling milk door to door in now time?
Now
In
time.
present times.
I think I know what you mean.
Yeah. I mean now
I think I know
time.
what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Here in Bushwick,
Sure, in the Wick. You're door to door. You have the white truck. You show up, knock on the door. Hey, I'm selling milk.
dude, very well.
Really?
Very well.
Ooh.
In Wick.
The modern day is the raw milk salesman.
Well, that's the thing. I'd go
rural
raw.
areas. Yeah.
Mhm.
I'd go raw.
'Cause
You know
that's
me, I love raw.
That's a hot commodity.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh, yeah.
and I
Oh yeah.
if I saw anybody with braids who's white in the window, they're getting it. They're buying my raw milk. I know it.
Who are you seeing with braids in the window?
Are you describing?
Customers, Eric.
Are you describing like traditional Bushwick trad wives? Is that what you're implying?
No.
I'm just picturing.
No, I'm imagining
And they
like
step outside in their sundress.
Yeah.
they are wearing they are
And you're like, what year is
And
it?
Lucas is walking down. He's like, "Hey,
Hello, ma'am. Would you like
And
some of my
Lucas is
fresh milk?
sleeping with all of them.
Yes.
They
Those
love the
milkmen.
milkman.
Yes.
I'm picturing
When I was
Lucas
junior.
just standing in the street looking up until he sees someone open their window. Be like, you!
milk. I got it.
And little do they know that you actually have a full cow in the back of your truck that you're milking live.
Fresh off the teat. You're like, it's warm. Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
welcome.
Not air conditioned back there. It's very, very dangerous for the cow.
Yes.
She's sweating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're losing a lot of milk through
We're
the
having
sweat.
steak for
Believe it or
dinner.
not.
That's all I'm saying. And it's gonna be good.
Yeah, no, I would try to find. I think I would try to find like earthy, crunchy people.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And to me, that's like, white person with dreads.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're looking
fair.
for anti-vax crunchy.
Yeah, I'm
Not,
looking, exactly. I'm
yeah,
looking
not
for
like
anti-vax
vegan.
crunchy.
Yeah, but in New York, it's gonna be tough.
yeah.
No, I don't. I feel like around here you could find them, or you
You go
could
to the
go
Upper
for
West Side.
Upper West Side also. Yeah.
Love
Might be your
milk.
best bet.
They love milk.
Well,
out
especially no. Honestly, maybe Williamsburg because I feel like
Mm.
they're gonna. They have the kids. They have kids there,
Mhm.
there. Yeah.
and I could sell raw milk to. Well, hold on. I could sell raw milk to the parents. I could sell raw milk to parents who are looking for like a traditional feeling, but a
Yep.
new step on the dance. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Do you think you'd be an enemy of the people or be beloved?
Enemy mostly.
Yeah.
No, it's like
Mhm.
I'd be like a drug dealer, but I'm a milk
Yeah.
dealer. It's like no,
Mhm.
it's like, oh, you want milk? I know a guy, and they're like,
Mhm.
okay, like,
Mhm.
what do you mean? He's like, well, text. Here's his number. Text him. Tell him you know me.
God, I
Because
know
otherwise
It's
he won't
like,
respond.
yeah,
Lucas, I know that
don't
you're
know.
kidding, but this is exactly how raw milk is sold in the rural United States.
What?
They drop raw milk. Dude, there's
What do you mean?
I just learned about this. People who want to buy raw milk, it's illegal in most states. But in some state, I think in Oregon maybe, I don't know which state. Pretty sure it's Oregon. If you own the cow, then you can drink the milk. Nobody's, if you fucking own the cow, nobody's going to tell you
do
you
anything
can't
in
drink
the
the milk.
privacy
Right.
of your own
Yeah,
home.
You do
right,
anything
right.
if you own the cow.
Whatever.
Yeah.
But if you're selling it to other people, that's when it becomes a problem. So when you buy the raw milk from someone, you're buying a share of the cow. And even then, you're not allowed to drop it off. So you have to drop the milk at a location and text someone and be like, milk dropped. And then you go and pick it
What?
up.
What?
Are they're selling like parts of a cow, like stocks?
Yeah, literally. That's how they do it. Because then you
Oh,
technically
we got to
own the
invest
cow.
in cows.
Then
What are
you
we
do.
doing?
Wow, cow's a hot market right
Yeah.
now.
Exactly.
But like that's got to be tough in a rural spot. It's like getting assigned to sell internet in like West Virginia. Like you're selling milk in New York City.
Oh, no. Oh, in New York City, it'd be impossible.
Well,
But
that's
in rural areas, there's a lot of people who want raw milk.
If there's anyone that could do it, I know it's Lucas Rinaldi.
Yeah, you could do it.
He could sell milks.
Sorry, 1 second.
He could sell.
Shit.
Oh, what happened?
You gotta drop.
Cow is down 2.5 points.
Shit. This is gonna ruin the raw
Thanks,
milk
Trump.
economy. Yeah.
I'm selling. No, I'm selling.
Sell, crash.
Sell.
So.
The government's just ridiculous. Oh, Lucas, by the way, good news for you,
Oh yeah.
because I know you're kind of looking for like a new job.
Mhm.
I think you're very qualified for Secretary of Defense
Apparently anybody is, right?
because you sent a text to the wrong chain. So perfect. You're
did.
qualified.
Why-
Congrats.
What happened? What happened? What are you
do you
talking
mean?
about?
Did you hear about this?
No.
Are you just not on? Are you not online at all, Lucas? This is horrible. This is big news. Go ahead, Max.
Okay.
I've been looking at the news for the past month and I just stopped.
Okay.
Hey, good for you.
This just happened.
Oh,
I hated that. Why you did that?
you grabbed. I'm sorry. You
Grab 4. No, you remember Grab 4. It was last episode. Grab 4.
like a dog.
Grab 4.
No, you left
Shake,
hand.
shake.
No, that's not Grab 4. Thank you.
Grab
No, that-
forearm. Grab forearm.
Yes, that was grab 4. You're right. I'm sorry. Max,
and
go ahead.
the chief editor of The Atlantic was added to a group chat with a task force of the Department of Defense where they were texting each other on an encrypted line, but on their phones on the weekend about bombing Yemen and sharing actual information and plans. And he was just in the group chat because he knew one of the guys. Like he's in contact. He's like a big journalist.
Mhm.
So he's in contact with a lot of like government officials, and they added him to a group chat on accident and shared plans about bombing Yemen. And they said, okay, let's do it. And 2 hours later, bombs dropped in Yemen. So he was like, oh my God, this is real.
Oh
Like he
my
thought it wasn't
God.
real.
He thought it was
Because he was added, 2 weeks beforehand?
Yeah, so he thought it was maybe Russia is faking this to try and embarrass me. Like they try to humiliate journalists all the time.
Yeah.
But no, it was
That's-
confirmed real.
Really bad. And for 2 weeks, they didn't notice for 2 weeks.
And it was like the chief of
I can't remember who was
chief
in
security
this.
officer, JD Vance, vice president, like
the
vice
vice president.
yeah, it was insane.
Imagine
It was
being added
insane.
to a group chat of the vice
And
president.
there's some other people who they can only speculate. They don't have their full names, but they have the initials, and they're like, it's probably this guy, but we don't know.
So the Atlantic put out a big piece about it. I'm
Yeah.
assuming,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And he didn't even put out all the information. He left the chat because he's like, it's not responsible for me to even have a lot of this information. Like, I can't share this. No citizen of the United States should have
Yeah.
this information.
You're
Like,
telling me he had to leave on his own?
yeah.
So they
He
were in the
left and then
chat.
he published the story.
They saw a reporter from the Atlantic just left the chat. And
Yeah.
then they went,
They probably went, oh.
nah, couldn't be.
Nah.
nah, no way.
Dude, it's insane.
That's really bad.
And he was saying too, he was like, dude, what if an ambassador of another country got added to
Oh,
this?
I know.
Not me. Like, what if someone against our public interest was in the chat? Like, he's like, thank God it was me.
Yeah, right.
I'm sorry,
could've
but
been
Not like a
way
jihadist or something. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like,
somebody
Jesus
could
Christ,
use
man.
this information like
Yeah.
negatively.
Yeah.
it's so frustrating
crazy.
because like our president is someone who historically fires people and he has not done anything. He's like, oh, well, I don't know. Shut the fuck up, you idiot.
Yeah.
Fire somebody. Do what you always do and fire somebody. Someone's got to go down for this.
That's fireable.
This is crazy. You can't be
This
having
is the
this
most
happen.
fireable offense that's happened
That's ever
since
happened
it
ever.
started. Yeah.
Unbelievable. You cannot allow this to like for real, Max. Like you just said, if anyone else had gotten added to this, that's like any higher up official in a foreign country. What?
Dude, even
That's insane.
Even the guy said he was like, even a less scrupulous journalist
yeah.
could have posted everything
Yeah.
before it happened.
Right.
Would have.
You know,
Would
and
have.
would have just been like, man, it's information. Like, you know,
Right.
would have happened. Yeah, it's crazy.
Honestly, it's crazy that the journalists like just waited and then they
Yeah.
bombed Yemen and he's like, oh shit.
It's like, oh,
this is
this
real.
is real. Yeah, this is real.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. But yeah, so you're up next.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you also had a bit of an incident. On
Yeah, we talked about it last episode
Mm.
where you
Did you hear about this?
well he
that.
knows
You
about
told
it.
me about it in person, but I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't watch the last episode.
Oh, I
of the
did
pod.
tell you about it.
I'm sorry.
Stuff.
I'm sorry. I didn't watch the. I didn't watch.
Yeah, bow to us.
Yeah, sure. Here, I'll start a group chat.
Yeah, okay. Start a group chat
Yeah.
with the editor of the Atlantic.
Yep.
And,
And
also
and
JD Vance.
and
What's the guy's name?
Okay.
Huey.
Huey Lewis.
Huey was Huey Lewis. I think it was Huey Lewis. Yeah.
Huey Lewis. Hey, that's the power of love, baby.
He's deaf, so I mean,
It's pretty funny.
What is this?
I just opened Instagram to make a group chat, but this is an Omegle chat popped up. And it's pretty funny. It's this kid and this other kid, and he says, "Hi, age 13. I'm really sad." And she said, "Why?" And he said, "My girlfriend broke up with me." And she asked, "Did you love her?" And he said, "Yeah, a lot." She said, "How long did you date?" And he said, 13 hours. It's tragic.
Wow.
That's tragic.
Damn, dude.
So I went to the museum recently.
I used to just see a bunch of surprised dicks when I went on there.
You went to a museum?
Yeah, sorry. What museum did you go
I
to?
saw
Omega
some
was just
surprise
penis
dicks
museum.
at the museum. Tell you what.
Really?
Yeah, Omega was like that, and we went on anyway.
What museum did you go to? The Goog?
No, I
Oh.
wish. No, I'm not. I don't. Actually, I really enjoyed my time at the Met. I'd never been.
Oh,
nice.
Never been.
You've never been?
Never
Oh,
been to the
that's
Met.
great.
Oh, it's so
It's
fun.
fantastic. I saw the Egyptians and the
Yeah.
Did you go in the tomb?
Egyptians. Yeah, went in the tomb.
The tomb was crazy.
Tomb's very cool.
Yeah.
I saw the European art.
Right.
There.
Mhm.
Oh,
The big staircase?
your favorite piece of art is being displayed there right now.
What? My favorite piece of art?
Your favorite piece of art?
I have a favorite piece of art?
I thought so. So with the guy standing on the cliff of the mountain, edge of the mountain.
Oh,
with the
yes.
yeah. They have
Really?
Yeah, it's there right
And
now.
looking out with the waves?
with the, yeah,
with the waves crashing?
No, it's
No,
the
no.
clouds.
With the clouds.
Is he wearing a suit?
Yes.
And there's like a
It's got red
there's a
hair.
His hair is
symphony
kind
that
of-
was
Yeah, yeah.
written about.
Yes, I know this painting.
Yes.
I know this painting.
Yes.
Mhm.
But he also has
Really?
one.
It's being displayed there right now?
it's being displayed
I gotta
there right
go!
now. You got to go.
Do you know for how long?
I think
I'll literally go this weekend.
I don't know. I don't know when it's.
I'll
on.
go in, throw them a quarter, and walk right in.
Yeah, you can pay
Take
them
that.
anything,
Mhm.
and it was really cool.
That is sick.
It's really really cool.
very
And they
cool.
also they have samurai shit up, but I think that's going
What?
away. I think that just went away.
Oh man,
So I saw Sam.
I love samurai shit, dude.
Dude, it wasn't
Oh,
it wasn't as cool as I thought it'd be. I was-
I'd love a samurai.
No, I know
stuff.
you do. No, and I thought of you.
They didn't have them like actively fighting.
No, they did, but that's why they had to go away. They died.
Oh, that's
They-
so
When I
frustrating.
showed up, it was just a bunch of fucking bodies on the floor.
Huh?
Oh, you
'Cause
got,
they
you
just
got there
killed
after
each
me
other.
then.
Yeah.
Just
After
the
8
performance.
o'clock.
Yeah. I was
dude,
there at
yeah,
like
that's too bad.
8:06.
Are you sure you weren't just
It didn't-
watching The Last Samurai with Tom Cruise?
Crazy
Why was he in
movie.
that
Never
movie?
seen it.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Is it?
Yeah.
Um,
Very white savior esque, but it's
see, that's what I worry. Is
it's
this
good.
Is he like a missionary?
He's a soldier that goes over there and then he gets captured. They're like it's when
Is there to fight the Japanese?
yes, yeah. So they
Mhm.
go to Japan. This is, I believe, what is it, 1800s, maybe 1700s.
Oh, this is a long time ago.
Mhm.
1800s because it's America, and they go over and they were like trying to basically convert Japan into their new modern way of
Mm.
being.
Mhm.
Right.
And so they were like fighting the samurais
With guns.
with guns,
Hell yeah.
That's crazy.
and he gets captured, and then
How?
he learns the way of samurai, and he has an appreciation for them. Then he fights back against.
Mm.
Oh,
yeah.
so it's Last of the Mohicans.
Basically, yeah,
It's
Wait, it's Avatar. The blue people.
sure, yeah, exactly, yeah.
wait. I got one.
Sounds good.
Wait, I got one.
Yeah, go ahead, go
It's like, it's like Braveheart
No,
Well,
Max, not even
because
in the
they fight
slightest.
each other.
No, you're thinking Saving Private Ryan, which it's exactly like. It's
I wish
the
I wish
same.
it was a movie that worked.
It doesn't at all.
No.
It doesn't at all.
It's not
No,
the same
oh,
plot.
You know
Not
what you
so
are
bad.
thinking of?
Hmm.
Paddington 2, which it is very similar to.
Paddington grows
It
an
is, it's just
appreciation
Paddington.
for Japanese culture, and then he
and then he gets a samurai.
he commits seppuku. Seppuku?
Seppuku.
Seppuku.
Is that the knife?
Yes.
Yeah.
So-
Or is that harikiri?
what?
I
What
thought
was what just
Hare
came out of your
Krishna.
mouth?
harikiri is when you.
No,
you
that's
do the knife.
seppuku.
That's seppuku.
I don't know, guys.
That's fine. Hey, how was the museum?
So the museum was really cool. And my favorite part was the old European paintings because they only knew how to draw adult faces. And every baby, every animal,
The dogs and cats.
every dog, every cat.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
a lion had just a man's face. It was like the body of a lion that. I took a picture. I thought it was
Tiny
so
body,
funny.
just man's face.
Dude, medieval cats on
the babies
Instagram.
had beards.
The baby,
Yeah.
the babies had. Jesus was a man.
They really
Jesus
viewed,
was Benjamin Button.
they viewed children as adults,
But
truly.
like, look at that. That looks like my boxer because it's a man mixed with a lion. Looks like the Cowardly Lion.
They
They
look
didn't
like
know
a
what a
cowboy.
goddamn lion looked like.
No, they had
dude.
never seen a lion before in their life.
Yeah, that's that
They
actually
really
is
haven't.
common. That actually is
Yeah,
common.
okay. That makes
They try to
sense.
draw an elephant and they're like, it's got a big trunk in it. And they're like, what's
No.
a trunk? And it's like, I don't know.
But
You
have they
think
also never
artists
seen
were going to-
babies? I mean, come on.
Oh my God. That looks like an uncle from The Sopranos. That's what that baby
Why
looks
does it have
like.
a full head of hair?
Hey, I'm
Gabagool.
pulling out for Sammy. I'm hungry, mommy.
Oh,
Dude.
shit.
That was solid. That was a good impression.
Thank you. This guy's cool too.
Whoa!
Is that a crucifix?
Now I'm worried about his
Oh, no, it's
bubbling belly.
I got a picture with Cassie next to it. She's
For
good.
contrast?
For contrast. She's like, this is me when I'm hungry. I was like, that's really funny.
That's good.
Let me take
That's
a picture.
good.
That's pretty
And
good.
then I sent it to her. She's like, you got to delete it. I'm like, no, it's my favorite. It's my favorite. I'm
Mhm.
gonna keep that one.
Mhm.
Guitar.
This is Les Paul's favorite guitar that he made.
Oh, I've seen this. Dude, the musical instrument collection is awesome,
very
dude.
cool.
Yeah, his like prototype weird model.
That's pretty sick.
I found out harpsichords didn't have volume.
What?
Yeah,
Like there were one volume. Like you couldn't like lightly play a
because
harpsichord note.
it plucks the string with a tongue.
Yeah.
So it doesn't hit the
Mhm.
string. It just moves past the string. So no matter what you do, it's
It's always the
the
same
same.
volume.
It's the same. You what's so funny?
Nothing.
The tongue? Is it the tongue?
Is it the
No,
tongue?
don't
What's
even worry
funny?
about it.
Okay.
It wouldn't
How
have
am I
worked.
supposed
It
to-
wouldn't have worked.
I thought this
All right,
one was
man.
just cool. All
Oh, that is pretty sick.
right, isn't that cool?
That reminds me of Mario. Mario 3.
Yeah, I see Mario. in three,
Yo,
for
this
sure.
is just like Mario 3. That's cool.
Super Mario Bros. 3.
But I mainly wanted to talk about the lion with the man's
Oh, that's
face
so
'cause
cool.
I just like him.
That's pretty cool.
I just like him. Max and I went to a show last night. Very cool
Ooh.
show.
The Patti Smith tribute show.
Tell me
50th
about
anniversary of Horses? I think it was the 50th anniversary of Horses.
I think
I think
so.
horses have been around a long time.
She invented the horse.
That's not what they said last night, Aaron.
Okay,
you weren't
well,
there.
I'm an
Aaron,
idiot.
you weren't there.
I'm an idiot.
It was her album. And
Your sound effects.
it was her album and it was
Great
very
album.
influential. It's a very influential album.
It's like
It's like,
pre-punk.
yeah, pre-punk.
Like think of somebody trying to do punk before. Like if somebody had never heard of punk and they're like, I'm gonna try to do it, but like artfully. This is
A bit-
her doing
A
that.
bit more poetry involved.
Yes.
Okay. A little bit of a beatnik thing. She was friends with Bob Dylan briefly. It was kind of that
Mm.
whole scene.
It's very slam.
Yeah.
Was
But
she in A Complete Unknown?
No,
I don't know. I don't think so.
Unbelievable.
no.
Yeah.
Thanks, Timothy.
Well, she couldn't have been because I don't think she was in the cast for the movie, so she couldn't have been.
Dude.
But the show is really cool,
Star-studded event.
Tell me about it.
dude. They just brought out like a bunch of musicians from the genre, like
Okay.
that, like a bunch of like really cool ones, ones you might not have heard of, but like to me, I'm like, oh my god, like this is like cream of the crop.
I was
like,
there for
old
Courtney
indie people.
Barnett. I saw Courtney Barnett. I'm like, I gotta be
Yeah,
there.
Courtney Barnett. We're
Amazing.
very big fans of Angel Olsen.
Oh, Angel Olsen was really good too.
Karen O from Yeah Yeah Yeahs.
I know who the
one
Yeah
of
Yeah
the-
Yeahs
You do know
are.
Yeah Yeah Yeahs.
One of the
Okay.
singers from the Bangles. I can't
The
remember.
Bangles,
I can't
yeah.
remember her name.
One of the girls from the Bangles.
Bangles.
You know, we got the beat. We got
Oh,
the
I know
yeah.
that.
Or
Yeah,
Well,
I don't know
Flashback
names
and
of the,
Egyptian.
Yeah, I feel like if I heard songs, I would know.
Yeah, you might know the song.
But then
Mhm.
they brought out Scarlett Johansson.
Oh,
And she read a
I
poem.
know her.
And then they brought out Sean Penn and
What?
he read a poem.
he wasn't
and
that good.
Sean
actually.
Penn.
And
But-
then Johnny Depp came on stage and played a song.
What?
And the women sitting next to us started booing really
Hard.
loud and yelling, shame!
Shame, Johnny Depp. You should be ashamed of yourself. Boo!
But they were the only two in the theater booing.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's really
Yeah.
weird.
And
Did
that's so
people
weird.
feel the need to drown them out?
Well, I started clapping louder.
They were getting drowned out, by the way.
I was like, Jack Sparrow!
I didn't know why. I didn't know why.
Pirate,
And I
Pirate
think
Man.
my theory on it is that the Amber Hood. Oh my
Amber
God.
Hood thing.
The Amber Heard and the Johnny Depp trial obviously split people a little bit. But I thought that the general consensus of that was they both did some fucked up things.
Yeah.
And they were not good for each other. We're letting it, you know,
but he wasn't like, I thought like the idea was we thought he was really abusive and then turns out like he wasn't.
He was bad, but
Yeah,
he wasn't
physically. I don't know.
It
Like,
felt more like a back and
bad
forth
partner
than like
thing.
he's beating her up and
Right,
she's like
right.
completely the victim. I don't think that was the case.
Yeah.
But what my theory, again, I don't know. For the audience, I don't know.
he's
I don't
gospel.
know.
Listen to him. Listen.
but I think that they were just like on Amber Heard's side from the whole thing. It's what my
Yeah.
guess is.
Or-
I think that they were
I
in
can't believe
I don't
someone legitimately boo and hissed.
They boo and hiss. They booed and
then
hissed.
I made a Substack post about this because I was so mad about this.
Did you?
And I said roughly, any possible point you were trying to make about Johnny Depp that might be valid, I don't know, could be valid, was completely undermined by the fact that you were FaceTiming your stupid fucking friend when Bruce Springsteen came out on stage. She stood up and she FaceTimed her friend.
The boss came out.
The boss came out, which was crazy, but she pulled her phone out. She was FaceTiming her friend, showing her the song, as if that's going to sound good,
So
first
this
of all.
person was the worst.
And they
We
had their
didn't like
fucking flashlight on the whole time, reading the fucking pamphlet, and they kept. I was like, "Put your fucking phone away!"
Oh my God, dude. That's
So
so
that was
frustrating.
annoying.
I didn't
So
like
that was
these
annoying.
people. I didn't like them.
I'd
I
been
was-
very upset.
Booing and jeering is fine, but being disrespectful
Yeah,
to the other
ruining
audience
my
members,
experience.
Right.
I don't know.
that
man.
was
Like,
annoying to me.
Right.
That was
Also,
more annoying
like,
to me.
Don't boo.
Don't boo.
I don't
Why are you
know.
booing? Like from the
He wasn't,
nosebleeds. Like,
he wasn't
come
getting
on.
up and like reciting all of Pirates of the Caribbean. Like,
Yeah.
why are you upset?
Also,
Yeah.
it was a benefit concert.
Oh.
Like
It was a
Come
benefit
on.
for music education
your
for
place.
children.
He's not benefiting from
Right.
this. He's
Yeah.
not.
It's a free show.
It's a free for
Yeah.
him.
and you
He's
didn't
playing
know
for
he was
free.
going to be there.
No,
Nobody knew
he
he
was
was
a
going to be
surprise
there.
surprise
guest.
guest. Surprise guest.
Like,
And
it was
I said to
dumb.
Lucas too, I was like, if this is a problem that they're having in that realm, like he and Patti Smith have been friends for years. Patti Smith is like one of the most feminist
oh my
icons.
god,
She's a feminist icon.
Oh, yeah, she
so
is.
if they're friends and she's chill with what, like,
Yeah.
I can't imagine. I don't know.
Like, I would
It was
think
confusing.
she would have vetted. I don't. Well, yeah.
It was confusing.
So that was annoying. Maggie Rogers came out as a surprise guest.
She was
I know
she
that.
was the best actor
She was,
tonight.
she was
Really?
definitely
really
the best.
good.
She gave
So
me chills,
everyone
dude.
did songs
of Patti
by
Smith.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, and
Or
then
recited poetry.
yeah, or recited
Okay.
poetry.
Jim Jarmusch was there. Who okay.
Who's-
Jim Jarmusch was the first guy who came out with the crazy white hair. And I didn't
Oh,
he was like a
yeah.
film director and like an
Yeah.
avant-garde musician. And I didn't know him by name. I was just texting Kyle Osmond this earlier because I thought it was so funny. I was like, I recognize this guy. What do I recognize him from? The only thing that I recognize Jim Jarmusch from is from an episode of What We Do in the Shadows. It's him and the actual Sofia Coppola and another director that they got to cameo because they were like, yes, all of our guests love the taste of celebrity. And so they're all sitting at the table and they just rip Sofia Coppola's head off and start drinking her blood. And Jim is like, wow. That is amazing. How did you guys do that? Like, it looks so real. And like throughout the episode, he's like, Sophia, I've called you 3 times. I can't understand how you pulled off that thing. Like, give me a call. And at the end of the episode, it's like, Sophia, okay, you really put me on. It's been a great joke, but it's been 3 weeks. I really need to talk to you about business. Like, please call me. Like the whole episode, he is just completely clueless that she's just dead.
She was dead.
She's
She was
just
dead.
dead.
That's really funny.
So it's funny that I only know him from
The most devious bastard in New York City.
yeah.
God, I love Matt Smith. He's so good.
Matt Perry is very funny.
Matt Berry.
I just
Matt
said Matthew Perry.
Nice. Dude, we all said wrong names.
Hey,
Rest in peace.
Sometimes we all mess up.
Yeah,
We
you're
spread false information online.
is
That's
this
what we do.
Nelson Mandela? Is this Nelson Mandela?
I just pictured a Spotify playlist. This is Nelson.
This,
Mandela.
This is Nelson. This is.
it's just his speeches.
He's getting royalties. from it.
but so it was really cool. Then Patti came out at the end and she
Yeah,
sang
yeah.
a couple
Yeah, she did.
songs.
That's incredible.
It's a great night.
And it was really
For
cool.
a minute, I thought she was dead. The way you were describing this whole thing.
Well, the way she didn't come out until the end, I thought maybe she has died. maybe
It
she has
is,
died.
it
I
is
didn't
interesting to have a tribute show when you're still alive.
know. Yeah.
That must be an interesting experience.
Yeah.
So what?
I didn't mean to get the tickets either. Like, I didn't know the show was happening until like last week.
Oh,
Yeah, texted me out of the blue. She was like, "I can't go anymore. Do you want tickets to this thing?" I was like, "Oh yeah, I like Patti Smith. I'd see a tribute concert." And then I looked at the list of people who are performing, and I went, "Yes,
you have to go.
I have to go. I have to go.
That's incredible. That's so cool.
So yeah, it was really cool.
That's sick. I'm glad you guys had a good time.
It was very cool.
I mean, you got to see so many people that are just amazing.
Yeah.
I've been to
And
Carnegie Hall
Flea was in
one
the backing
time.
band also.
Oh yeah, and Flea.
Flea
from
was the
Red Hot
backing
Chili
band.
Peppers,
Oh,
the
that's
bass
so
player.
And
funny.
Steve Jordan from the Rolling Stones.
Flea's a freak.
Really?
Yeah, Steve Jordan he's the new drummer. Charlie Watts died. So Steve Jordan is their new
Yeah,
drummer.
drummer is really good.
And then the singer of REM too.
Yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, Michael Stipe. Michael Stipe.
We don't
From
know
REM.
anyone.
No,
That's what I've gained from this podcast. We don't know a single name.
I'm
of
really
anybody.
bad with names.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm bad with
I
it.
mean,
I'm trying to
it's
get better.
bad.
I'm trying to
It's
get better.
bad. Dude, how did you like Carnegie Hall though?
It's really
was good.
nice.
Yeah.
It's a really beautiful. It's a beautiful venue.
Beautiful
I'd love to
venue.
play there.
Yeah.
It
You
was
should
nice.
one day.
Yeah, let's
That'd
do
be
it.
fun.
I'll call him up.
Yeah, why not?
You guys know how to get to Carnegie Hall.
Dude, we could pack out the first 2 rows. It'd be awesome.
Yeah, we could. Give me 4. Give me 4.
Grab
huh?
4.
Would grab 4?
Grab 4.
Grab 4.
You'll get there.
It's really tall. It's one of those buildings
Yeah.
where it's like every seat is on
Straight
top of the
drop
other one,
down.
and it's like
Yeah.
you look down
Yep.
at everything.
Yeah.
So I could show you a picture, but it was.
I've been there
it was
once.
scary. Oh, you have been?
Yeah. I was in high school. I went to see the Philharmonic did all of the John Williams music.
Oh, nice.
Wow,
So
that
that
sounds
was really
really
fun.
cool.
That place was meant for strings. There was a string
Yeah.
quartet that did a tune, and
Oh.
I don't even think they were amplified.
Oh, that's
No.
It sounded amazing.
But that's the
in there.
crazy thing. Like
It
we
just
heard like
floated up to the top. It was
Yeah.
we
really
heard
nice.
bands all night, and then a string quartet played, and I was like, oh, I can hear everything all of a sudden. Like,
Yeah.
We were
clearly
like, this place.
This is designed for
Yeah,
like,
for orchestral music.
Yeah.
For sure.
not
Oh, that's
not
so
rock
cool.
and roll.
Mhm.
Yeah. The acoustics.
The
Acoustics are so beautiful in here. I really enjoy it.
I think
I
I'll
can
buy
hear
it.
How much, sir?
Oh,
How
I think
much,
I'll
sir?
buy it. That was also my bit at the museum. Cassie's like, I love this one. I'm like, I can make an offer. I'll make an offer.
That's
I'm like, don't you think this would look great above our bed?
oh, that's a good bit.
This would look
That's
great
a
above-
good bit.
Yeah.
The frame
I think
alone.
it
Did you
makes
talk to anyone like
Not
at the
really.
museum?
There was-
Would that
how
have been
much?
Lucas? We have
how-
to leave, Mo.
Yeah, I did.
How much?
How much? And no, money's
much for this?
not an issue.
Yeah.
I
Oh
did.
my
I
God.
did get yelled at.
Now who's
I got
this? Da Vinci.
Da
Who's this?
Vinci,
Is this
up and
new?
comer.
I'll take him.
I'll take.
I'll buy him, please.
Give me.
The
Give me
Italian.
the whole set.
No, does he live in
It's a-
Soho?
Can I
It
speak to
must
the
be a
artist?
Soho.
Is he here? Can I speak to him? But I got really close to the one you love.
Yeah.
And then an alarm went off. Like I went, please remove yourself from the painting. You are
That's
standing
crazy.
too close. And I looked around and there's this guy and he has this remote and he like put it away.
Oh, that's
So
awesome.
they have a button. They have a button.
They
They
got
press.
a button?
So there's a guy watching everybody, make sure they don't breathe on the paintings.
That's so
I
funny.
breathed on the painting. apparently.
You motherfucker.
And I went,
It starts melting and
shit.
Dude, that's so
It's
funny.
like that
'cause-
episode of SpongeBob he hasn't seen.
What?
What?
What episode?
Remember with the paint?
The paint bubble?
With the paint? Yeah, paint bubble.
Mm-hmm. I know it's worse than
I'm sorry, I
one
just made it
giant
really
paint bubble.
awkward, didn't I?
I was having such a good time. I was having a great
Why
time
can't I
podding with my
fucking
friends.
sit right on this
No, go
fucking
ahead.
couch?
I
Because
cut
the
you off.
couch
No, I cut you
sucks,
off.
Max.
Hey,
He's not disagreeing with you.
Speaking of bits, I had a bit this weekend that kind of killed. Not
Yeah?
gonna lie.
ooh.
I brought a lighter out with me. We went out for our friend Adam's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
And we
Adam.
went to a brewery, we went to and another bar, and so I brought a lighter on purpose for this bit because, as you know,
You have to have a
I come
bit.
prepared.
Yeah.
And so my bit was constantly asking people if they need a light for no reason. For no reason.
That's
So
a good
like
bit.
we'd be all like, imagine someone makes a joke and everyone's laughing. Bah, ha, 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 ha. Be like, yeah, you need a light? And the
What?
best one of the night was when we went to this second bar. We're all we've had a few drinks at this point, and the bartender is like kind of talking to us. She's like pouring us shots, and as she finishes the shot, and Ryan goes to hand her his card, I also go with the light. Hey, you need a light?
To the bartender?
To the bartender. And she couldn't have been more confused.
Of course.
It
Of
was
course,
great.
she took it way
But
too
everyone else
seriously.
knew my bit already.
Oh,
and so they thought it was
Good.
fun.
And it
That's
killed,
good.
and it
That's
killed.
good.
That's
And that
amazing.
Nice.
But so this leads me into my story of how I almost did the coolest thing ever, and I didn't. There was these guys that were playing pool at the bar, and they were clearly there for hours. Like they had control of the pool table. They wait for people to come up so they
Those
can
people.
run them out of
Yeah,
that
right.
bar.
Those types of
Yeah,
people.
yeah.
Nate and I sign up to play them.
Mhm.
We're playing. We have like 3 horrible turns. I mean, just awful. And it was like, what was it? 7? No, so we had 6 balls left, and they were down to the 8 ball. Okay.
Oh my God.
And
you had 6 left?
we
And
had
they,
6 left. And they
so
were down to
next
the 8.
turn you lose. Basically.
Next turn we lose. They missed the 8 ball. It was like, perfect. Amazing.
Very
It's
lucky.
my turn. I run the table back to the
You
8 ball.
told me about
Damn,
this. This is
damn.
crazy.
And then I miss the 8 ball,
Ah.
and then they shoot it and they win.
Dude, that would have been so cool.
And everyone, like the birthday boy comes over to me while I'm out, before I'm doing my last shot, and he goes, "Hey, so it'd be really cool to like have control of this table, no pressure, but like I really want." I was like, "The hell, dude!" and then we lost the next shot.
he
Dude,
put the pressure
I was-
on you, dude.
he lost
Because
that game.
I was
he lost
so
that
hyped,
game.
so hyped.
Yeah.
Because I was just knocking them down left. I felt like Steph Curry in the finals. I was like, bang, 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 and I just
No,
Didn't
then whiff.
that's not fair. Him to come up to you and be
why
like,
did he do
"Hey,
that?
now that you're winning, let me ask.
Right.
Now that you're up, let me get some of that."
Why would you
Right.
do that?
Why would
Why
I
would he
don't
do
know.
that?
You know what? He's the
You're on
type
my
of guy.
groove.
He's the
Why
type of
would
guy
he
when you
do that?
win the lottery, he's coming to you and be like, "Hey, could I get like half of that? Could I get like half? Could I get
Well,
half some of
I
that
mean, I
money?"
told you that the lottery was like a big winnings. So like,
So like,
I think
Yeah.
he was
This
just
guy's a
so
piece of
incredibly
shit.
drunk. That
I wanna meet
He was
this
just coming over and he's like, "Dude, I really want the table."
he was bearing his soul
Dude,
to
I
He
don't
could have been
care.
asking
I
me
don't
to
care.
like steal the table with him. I don't know. I couldn't,
right.
I
Maybe
couldn't
he's
tell.
scheming. He was scheming.
I really don't know.
Well, I told
But
you
that
when
could
you
have been
told
the
me
coolest
that
thing
story, Aaron. I told you that maybe you saved your own life by missing the 8 ball.
True.
Right? They might have killed.
They
you
might
over
have beat you to death.
Yeah. Unless they had weapons, I could have taken them.
it. Were they smaller than you?
Yes, very much so.
And you know kung fu,
That's just a funny thing.
No, karate. Okinawan.
Okinawan kung fu,
Karate. Okinawan
What?
karate.
Okinawan jiu-jitsu.
Wrong. Disrespecting the sport.
The sport. I thought-
Disrespecting the sport.
Yeah.
I thought it was a lifestyle.
It can be both. Can
You're
it
gonna
not?
get canceled
know.
now.
Okay. Yeah, he's getting canceled. I'm canceling Lucas.
Yeah.
That's all right. I got a new deal with ABC. Fuck you guys.
All right, guys. I'm really excited to get back into this. Welcome to Missed Connections, the game.
Woo!
I'm gonna make a title card. I'll send you a title card.
Oh,
Okay,
please.
thank you.
Can you put
Okay.
music behind it?
Yeah, could you?
Yeah. I'll make a fun title
Oh,
card.
yeah.
Okay.
18 by 9.
Okay. So the game is I read a missed connection from Craigslist,
Mhm.
and then we laugh at it, we talk about it, and then you guys have to guess where, just a borough estimate of where this happened,
Got
where
it.
this is from.
Done.
And if the more
borough.
specific,
Oh,
the more
okay.
points. I mean,
Okay.
there's no real points, but I'll
So we
No,
could
it's
go
gonna be great.
neighborhood.
yes, yeah,
We
you
get
can go
close.
neighborhood if
Okay,
you want. Okay.
Keep track of your own points.
Yep.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
This one's called Julia
I found
at Redacted. The number you wrote on my arm in ballpoint faded, and my heart sank a little when I saw that. We met at the mini bar at Redacted Theater
Why is it redacted?
because it
Why is it
includes
the mo-
location information.
Okay, sorry.
You son of a bitch.
Oh,
Is there more?
Because I could give it away.
That is. Why is it the most beautiful thing ever
Wow.
written?
Pretty good, right?
That is honestly, I thought it was gonna be like cringier, but it's just like
Some of them are.
I
I can
We're gonna
hear
get
the
into it. We're gonna get into it.
influence.
yeah.
Chaucer.
Keats.
Yes.
Buster
He's right
Keaton.
there. He's right there. He's right there with me.
Okay,
Um,
guesses.
Oh, at the theater. Mini bar at a theater. It would be very funny if it's like at a Broadway show. But I have this feeling it's the mini bar at like Baby's All Right or something. So I'm gonna go with East Williamsburg.
East Williamsburg.
Yeah.
I'm going with. Wait, it's New York.
Mm-hmm. It's all New York.
Bronx.
You're both incorrect. It was Midtown East.
Oh, I knew it.
That was my second guess.
Lower
That was
right
your
hand
second guess
corner
too?
of Central Park. It was Julia at 59th East 59.
Damn.
So I get 3 I knew it points.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm up 2 from before, so that's okay with me.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
I started with 5.
This one blew me away, and you'll find out why. Looking for Rachel.
Oh.
We used to have lunch occasionally in your neighborhood. In Redacted. You always picked great lunch spots, and I would come redacted to meet you. We discussed other non-eating activities, but that never happened. You're originally from Milan. You winter in Florida, and you love Tucker Carlson.
Whoa!
I lost your email, and I would love to reconnect. I am working in blank near blank now. I hope you see this.
No
Where?
way.
I'm sorry.
Where? Dude, when I read that, I was like, she loves who?
I have 10,000 questions about
I
this.
have a million questions, but it's in FiDi.
Oh, that's good.
It's in FiDi.
That's good.
That's your guess?
I'm saying
my guess.
I'm saying Upper West Side.
Upper West Side!
Damn!
Let's go!
Damn!
Let's go,
Wow,
baby.
wow. No, good
Very
job, good
nicely
job.
done.
That's where Tucker
Good
Carlson
guess.
always gets yelled at for fishing in Central Park. He's
seriously.
always fishing
Oh,
illegally
he's-
in Central Park.
That
Wait,
video.
I have so many questions about this because
Mhm.
how is it possible that you can get lunch with someone multiple times and the only contact you have for them is email and you lose it?
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Yeah, how
saying.
did
None
you
of
lose
this
it?
makes
How did you do
any sense. It never makes any sense.
No, it doesn't. Right. Like, how are you? How do they meet? How do
I
they
don't know.
meet? Are they just?
I don't know.
Did they
You don't
just
have her
sit down
number?
next to somebody like once?
Doesn't
like,
make any sense.
No.
Doesn't make okay.
Bad look from people from
Good
Milan.
one,
That's
Good
for
one,
sure.
Okay.
Hey,
This
man.
one. This one is called.
You're right.
Yeah.
This one's called K.
Wait. How's it spelled?
KY.
Just a capital K.
Got it.
Oh, he's pissed.
I'm in love with someone I can't stop loving.
Oh.
Also, this is on missed connections. Do you expect someone to find this and know what you're talking about?
People are treating this like a diary.
Yeah, people do. Okay, any guesses?
That's it.
I'm in love with someone I can't stop
Wait,
loving.
really? That's all there is?
K.
That's it.
Oh.
Mhm.
Washington
Queens.
Square Park.
It's in Brooklyn,
Oh.
Clinton Hill.
Of course.
That was a tough one.
Might as well
Okay.
be East New York.
Okay. Hang on.
While
This
you're
was-
looking,
this was not very-
the Milan thing with also it's
Are you
killing me.
redacting? Are
It's
you
killing me.
redacting?
Milan. You're from Milan, but you you winter in Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And-
that doesn't make any sense to me either.
And,
What-
and
Why
then
would you go
like-
back to Milan?
If you winter in Florida, I understand why you like Tucker Carlson. However,
Yeah.
you should just be in Milan.
it's rich people shit, dude. It's rich people.
Yeah.
It's rich
yeah.
people shit.
Okay. This one is called You Commented on My Coat at a Restaurant.
Huh?
We were sitting at neighboring tables on Monday, waiting for our dinner companions to arrive. And you asked me a question about my coat. We started talking, but then my dinner guest arrived. If I could travel back in time, I'd keep our conversation going.
Oh.
Oh, wait. ...
What? What is
Hold
that?
Oh, wait.
Read the last 2 sentences again.
If I could travel back in time, I'd keep our conversation going. Oh, wait.
What? What does that mean? What
I
does
don't
that
know.
mean?
I think here's
Like, oh,
my
wait,
theory.
I can?
He said, "Oh wait," and then that's him traveling
Yeah,
back in
That's
time.
what I thought. Yeah.
That's traveling back in time. I'm assuming this is a man.
He got
I'm assuming
beamed
this has
up
to be a man.
at
Yeah,
that
yeah.
very moment.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
yeah.
I
Okay.
assume these are all men.
Yes, 90%.
There's no way.
90%.
Okay, so he's getting beamed up. He thinks he can time travel, which means he just watched Back to the Future.
Yeah.
He's
Or
people
Looper.
people watching Back to the Future specifically live in
Oh, I love
the East Village
Oh, wow. Oh, very good.
or Park Slope.
Wow. Wow. So pick one though.
East Village.
Okay.
Lucas.
I'm I'm going to do exactly what Aaron did.
Mhm.
This man has an interesting coat. Interesting coats are either really nice or they're really not nice.
Right.
Not nice coats are not found in what would you say, East Side? What'd you say?
Me?
He said Lower East Side.
I said, yeah, Lower East Side.
They're
Or
not
East
found.
Village.
Well, they can be found there. They're not.
Yeah.
They're not. They
No.
won't be. Not nice coats are either found in deep Brooklyn or Wick, the Bushwick. Now, I think that this is a red herring. So
Okay.
I'm going.
The fish?
You got 5 seconds.
I'm going Williamsburg.
Aaron, you're right again.
Really?
It's the East
Yes!
Village. It's the East Village.
Yes!
I don't know how I could barely
That's
contain
two.
myself. That's crazy. That is crazy.
People who watch Back to the Future, they always live in these villages.
That's crazy. Okay. This
I
one.
was joking. You were really working. You were
locked
working.
in.
There.
I'm locked
You
into
were
the
working, dude.
misconnections.
Okay. Here's another one.
I liked your train of thought, though. I was following it.
Thank you.
purely.
Thank you. You're
You're
at 50
welcome.
points right now, by the way.
Yeah.
I've lost points.
And I gained laugh points, so I have 10 of those.
Okay, here we go. I asked to stand behind you at the redacted counter. Was wearing a cap and headphones. You asked me if I spotted another item. I just said yes and froze. Go out with me!
What?
In all caps.
Oh my God.
Go out with me!
Boy. Angry.
Very
Yeller,
angry.
the angsty, their built up tension. Where do the most introverts live, Lucas?
I can't say.
I'm thinking maybe like Astoria.
Wow. Soho.
What's up, pod class? Max made me do that. The rest of the episode is live on Patreon. We get more into the Patti Smith concert, and we also talk a little bit more about misconnections, and we get into some of those, which are hysterical. Lucas and Max make a literal slap bet. It's a Patreon exclusive, slap bet number 2. It's a must-see. You have to go watch it. Please go subscribe to the Patreon. The link is in the comments. It's in the bio. It's everywhere. Go subscribe to the Patreon and see the rest of this episode. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next week.